The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Louisiana's offense will get the ball first. Last time these two rivals got together, guys, there were hurt feelings and some dead fish handshakes in the aftermath, and this might be just the recipe to cook up some revenge, Jesse.
Well, they're going to be motivated, that's for sure. The losing team, they have been hearing about that blowout loss now.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
Got room to work. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Raging Cajuns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try the run. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming out.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Got his man! And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
Talking to their coaches, they said we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
The Raging Cajuns get enough for the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Caught over the middle. It's Robertson. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the Raging Cajuns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has 1 stop. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They're trying to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Warhawks offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit? Ernie on the Jets! There's a live football! That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Warhawks will have it 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. And the Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Fires on the move. Got his man to the left. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Touchdown, UL Monroe. The extra point here would tie the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Louisiana has it back, in the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is...
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Shoots it to the left. And they can't make the connection.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. The sure hands, it's Jensen. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the right side. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for him.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy one to the back. It's a seam wide open. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Warhawks will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few 1st downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff to the single back. Wide open spaces. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
And a great job on the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Davis. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the 1st down out of the Wildcat.
Well, this offense, they started the drive with great field position. They're being methodical here. They're not hitting the home run necessarily and scoring these big explosive touchdowns, but They're getting third down conversions. They're staying on the field. They do a nice job there running the football. They look like they're in control. That's a good sign.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to throw, it's Howard. Flushed out of the pocket. Wiggles for... He had a chance to get rid of it and avoid the loss. Instead, the defense pushes him out of bounds for the loss. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield.
This is kind of like Vegas in gambling. You got a big completion there on 3rd down. You've set up 4th. You could take the field goal and take the easy money, but you might decide to roll the dice here, stay on the field, and go for it on 4th down, hoping to get a touchdown.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback making adjustments. He's looking to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Striving for the goal line. Loose football. Bounced right back to them. The Raging Cajuns will kick it away to crank up the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Evans. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Let's go. Right back to the well. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Here's the thing. I know this guy's not going to win the Heisman Trophy, but he's a pretty talented football player that's made big plays for this offense in the past. They have not had any success when they've given him chances so far in this game. And in the 3rd quarter, you're getting a little nervous, I think, if you're the head coach, because he's a guy you need to have success if you're going to win.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Fires to the big fella.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Godfrey. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Warhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. The give on the option. And some room to work. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. And the Warhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds his tight end. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Smashes it between the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And off from the shotgun. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense getting set for 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Raging Cajuns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Offense facing 4th down.
They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Perry. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He'll toss it. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt. The give. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. He's got a head of steam. Boy, he is hard to bring down.
The Raging Cajuns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride Davis here. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. And the Raging Cajuns back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's getting ahead. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers... important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker. It is so important to this team.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Looking to pass, it's Howard. Fires to the right, and wings it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, it's a nice job by this defense. Obviously backed up against it. Time running out. Got to get the football back. 2 good plays. Now 3rd down. I stay aggressive. Have to come after him. If they decide to throw the football, so be it. But stay aggressive. Get that football back for your offense.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. The Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Quickly to the tight end. There he goes! And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
The Warhawks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions. No doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drive.
To the air on 1st down. Might be looking to run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. And the Warhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. Looking to throw. Here comes the heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's inside the 40, the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cajuns.
And that's a great job by the defender there. Back in his own end, he knew he had to make a play. He jumped the route, caught it, and he takes it all the way back. Forget flipping the field. How about scoring a touchdown?
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Godfrey. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Green. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Extending the play. QB got it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Warhawks are in the hurry-up. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock.
No gain on the play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He stopped at the 14.